Hello everybody and welcome back to Seaopolis. In this episode, we do some miniaturized crafting by making ourselves some compact machines and some mob cages, so we can start generating up mob drops that we couldn't get before. So, I hope you enjoy. Okay, so today we are going to be working on some compact crafting. We are going to require a field projector to be able to make some compact machines. Now, you don't actually need a field projector to make these compact machine walls and stuff. Like it says here, you can craft it using like this, but ideally we could actually just use, actually wait, do we get, no, it's the same amount. So we could use this if we wanted to craft it, but I really want to use the field projectors because they're actually kind of cool. So we're going to do that. Now, I've been growing a bit of Inferium essence because we actually need some Inferium to be able to make Prudentium, which is what we need to make tier 2 seeds. We need Nature and Nether essence. That is going to be used to make ourselves some warped fungus. Because there's actually no other way to make warped fungus as far as I can see. All we need is 2 Nature essence and 1 Nether essence. So, to make Prudentium, we're going to have to make ourselves Infusion Crystal, which is going to be made inside Infusion Crafting, which is either 4 blocks of Prosperity, a Prismarine Crystal, and 4 blocks of Inferium Essence. So I've been growing quite a bit, so I have nearly 2,000 of it, so I just need 4 of this. And if I grab my Prosperity, I should already have a load of blocks of that. So maybe I've already uncompressed it? Okay, it looks like I have. Okay, so I just need to grab 4 of these. There we go. And I just grab myself a Prismarine Crystal. Now we need to make ourselves an Infusion Altar. Now this means I'm going to have to make myself some red wool, red carpet. So just make a bunch of this and upgrade into red carpet. And then we're going to make ourselves 8 of these if I have enough stone. No, I do not. Right, so I'm just going to let this stone smelt up for a bit. So it should go quite fast. So more of these things. I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Now I just need to make myself an infusion altar. Perfect. So let's come back down over here because this is kind of where all our farming stuff is. I definitely need to make another one of these domes purely for farming. I kind of just shoved everything else that's not really necessary in here. So if I just put this guy down, say about here, I should be able to put everything else down around it then. There we go. So now I'm going to add myself a button. I don't actually have a button. Oh, I have seed bucks in here somehow. Just grab me a stone. Where's my stone? There it is. Just to make me a stone button. And this will be used to activate this thing for when we have all the crafting recipes. So let's start by making this infusion crystal. So we need 4 blocks of prosperity, 4 blocks of inferium essence, and then a prismarine crystal in the center, and then press that button. This should make ourselves our crystal. Now, this crystal is only going to work by turning inferium into prudentium. You're going to have to make a next tier crystal to be able to make prudentium into tertium, and then so forth up to insanium. And then once you get 4 insanium blocks, you can make the master infusion crystal, which can make everything. But we're not worried about that. So what we need to do is grab this and then combine it with this. So now I'll make an entire stack of this. We don't have to worry about anything else for now. Nature essence, as we said, we need to nature agglomeratio. So we need 4 of this. And we are out of nether brick. So make a little bit more. 2 of those. There we go. So we have enough nether agglomeratio. Now we need to make ourselves some nature agglomeratio, which requires some cactus. Now, we've been growing a bit of cactus lately, so we're okay for that. Wait. How did I only get 1? Oh, 1 must have got destroyed on the cactus. Do I have any? Oh, I have just a cactus green. Any other way to make cactus? No. Okay, actually, we could just grow it in a hopping bonsai pot. That actually is a good way to do it. So, hopping bonsai pot, some sand. There is actually this snad, which I don't know if that actually increases the speed of it. It's like you got... Wait, is snad actually still a thing? Snad, because I got you to make it at the start. Okay, it is. I have no idea if this thing actually makes it grow any faster. Actually, let's see. So Snad has a minus 30 second thing. Okay, so I'm actually going to make 2 of these because it actually works for sugarcane then as well. So sugarcane, and let me just grab myself a drawer, a 2 times drawer. Okay. Actually, no, that's not going to work. So I'll just put it in a drawer each. And I'll just put the drawers right here. I don't need this. Actually, I'm not going to break that in case it breaks everything. So I'm just going to put the 2 drawers right here. I'm going to grab the bonsai pot and put it there. And let me grab out the other one. There we go. So snad and then snad. So Yeah, it's going to take 30 seconds to grow each one. So that'll be good. So let's actually just work on making the nether essence first. So what do we need? I think we just need the regular base prosperity seed. So we just make a couple of those. Put one in there, and then we 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that should craft ourselves a nether seed. So once this grows, which we should get now in another 3 seconds. There we go, so nether seeds. I'm going to break this one and replace it there. So this should grow us nether essence. And then this should also make us extra nether seeds as soon as it decides to burst grow. Because also putting the pedestal fertilizer upgrade with bone meal makes it grow so much faster. You see, I've gone through half the chest already. So it's a great way to do it. And I've been just sitting here holding right click because the hoe does, I think the higher tier the hoe does the more area. So this will do a 3x3, where I think a diamond one might do like a 4x4, and another I might do a 5x5 clearing area. I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure that is how it works. I can harvest all of that, no problem. So the cactus grew. So how much did we get? We got 2 cactus, which should be enough to make ourselves a nature agglomeratio. So let's see. So nature agglomeratio. Did I actually make any of this yet? I think I did. Let me see. So nature. Oh, actually, no, I didn't. Okay, so I didn't actually make any at all. Look, you see, we got ourselves another nether seed. So I'm just going to put this there. So we have to wait for another 2 more cactus to grow. Actually, since we're letting this cactus grow in here now, I don't actually have to use this one. So now we got 2 more. And, oh, we're out of sugarcane now. So let me grab another few sugarcane. Put all that in there. Grab it out. And then I should not put it in there. Nature agglomeratio. There it is. So put the 4 of these in here. And 4. Press the button with the seed in here. As I already put down the Prudentium. And this should make ourselves our nature seed. There we go. So I'm going to put the nature seed right here. And all we have to do now is just sit here and grow it a bit. Because once we get at least 2, we can make ourselves our warped fungus. There we go. So this should make ourselves our warped fungus. And now what we can do is grab another botany pot. Like so. And then we can also grab ourselves another drawer. And you know what? I'm actually going to grow both. So if I hold on to all of these. And then I'm going to grab this one there and there. Put this here and here. And now I'm going to grab the netherrack. And then some mushrooms. Because you can actually use the mushrooms to make ourselves some warped nylium. So if we come over here to our metallurgic infuser, there's absolutely nothing in there. We'll get another stack of infused alloy, which is nice. So each mushroom makes 10 of that. And it requires 10 to upgrade into the, what's this one? The crimson nylium. But another mushroom will upgrade it into the warped nylium. And then I'm going to make one of each because I think having the correct nylium, so this one here will have -3 seconds on the warped fungus, but -3 on the crimson one. Wait, does nylium be better then? -30, and does it -30 on this one as well? Oh, okay, so we just actually need to make both then. But while that one's making, let's actually head back over here and put this down and start growing up this warped fungus. Because we actually need quite a bit of it. So you go in there. Actually, I just realized this is actually going to grow more than one thing at a time. So maybe I should put down the 4 drawer. So drawer. Let's upgrade it to the 4 drawer. And put that down there. And this should put out all the different things. I think there's only 3 items that come off it, but we might as well grab all of it. Put this back in here and let it go again. But now we need to upgrade this or change this warped fungus into the actual crimson one, which is as simple as just chuck it in the water. Okay, that didn't work. Maybe it doesn't work if you throw it into the ocean. Maybe it has to be an actual solid block. Actually, let me break this for a second. Because I was going to do some waterlogged sieving. Wait, what? I thought this is supposed to change unless it's a different type of water. Oh, it's into organic water, not regular water. That makes sense. So waterlogged sieving is going to be how we're going to get all of our different coral blocks. I was going to work on that, but we'll do it a little bit more later. So let's grab our wooden crucible. So wooden crucible, I'm just going to put that probably in here again and grab myself some leaves. Fill it all the way up until we get a bucket of warped or organic matter. Organic water, not matter. So here we go. We have our logs now. We actually got 10 of them, which is actually great. But now what we need to do is grab ourselves some blaze powder. So blaze powder. We actually don't have too much of it. And it requires 100 millibuckets of blaze dust to make the blazing wood. So 100, and each one gives 20. So we're going to need 5 of these per thing. So let's say, so 10 of these should give us 2. So 50 should give us a whole bucket. Alright, so this should be completely melted down. Yep, so I want to make another bucket of this. So if I grab myself another 50, there we go, get that melted down. And I need to put the bucket into this thing here. And I make sure all this is actually turned off, so nothing's being outputted in. Perfect, so put this in here. There we go, molten blaze. And now what we want to do is grab our warped stems, convert this down into planks, put the planks in... Wait, which one do I put it in? Is it in the casting basin? Okay, it is the casting basin. So I just need to keep pouring out multiple of them, and it requires 100 per one. So I should be able to do 5 at about a time. And how much has that gone down? I have 4 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then just pour out the 4. There we go. So this should make us quite a bit of blaze wood, which is perfect. So I'm going to put all this away except for 1 bucket. Now we should have our organic water ready. I only made 100? Okay, I need to make way more than that then. So how much of this we made now? Okay, we made ourselves an extra one. I actually need to break this and change it out for the 4 times one. So drawer. I wish there was a 3 times drawer, but I don't think that one actually exists. Actually, you know what? I don't even have to make that. Like if I just look up fungus, I can just make it. I don't actually need to actually like craft the thing using organic water. I forgot about that. So get rid of this. I don't need it. I can just make myself my crimson wart. Okay, there we go. Perfect. So I don't need any of this then. So I should have my... Oh yeah, we need to go over and get it. I forgot that we made our other one in here. How was our blaze doing? Okay, grab myself a bucket. And now we can do another 10 of these. So let me grab some logs. Is it not called logs? Okay, maybe it's called nether planks. Let me look up plank. There it is. So we can do 10 of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pour it all out on each one. And then do it again. There we go. So as that's going out into the chest, let's go over here and plant our warped crimson. The crimson fungus, put that in there. Put the bucket away, we don't need it. And this will start growing into that. Perfect. So now if we come over... And we put away our sea box. Let's have a look in here. So we need to make ourselves these field projectors. Now, okay, so we have enough. So it makes all 4 at once. So that's perfect. Now, if we have a look down here at our compact machines, you can see now we have the option to make the auto compressed hammer and the auto heavy sieve, which is something I definitely want to work on. So you can see it does require 10,000 energy if I wanted to make it inside this induction smelter. But I want to probably make it in this. It's kind of cool. So I need a shiny block of diamond. This will throw it into the field projector to actually get it started. Now we need to make this kind of design right here. So if I grab myself some, I don't know, smooth stone, whatever. It doesn't matter what block I use. And we come up here, because I want to build it up here. There has to be a space of 15 blocks in between each one. And you can see they're up on the top of the 4th block. So if this is the center, and we need to go out 15 blocks, half of 15 is 7.5. So if we go out 7 blocks in each direction, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go up 4. There we go. And then come over here, and then we actually don't need this torch here. And then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then go up 4 right here. There we go. And now we need to put down the field projector. Now, which way does this actually face? So the way you're looking then, I'm guessing. So if I face this way and put it down, nope, apparently it just goes that way. How do I get this thing to face the opposite way? I need it to turn around. Maybe if I hover right here and put it this way? Nope. Maybe you put this one over here. So, what the hell? Why is it all facing the wrong way? How do I place these things properly? I face this way. Okay, that faced the right way. And we do it this side. Okay, okay, I have to place it like level at the back. So I need to come back out another 7 blocks this way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'll go up 4 right here. And hover at the back. Place it this way. And I think if I right click one of them. Okay, yeah, so it shows like there's nothing on this connection. But if I put it this way, there's nothing appearing. So meaning it's going the right way. So let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Up 4. And then face this way. You know, it worked when it creates this projection field. You know what? Because it's actually 1 block higher than I'd like it to be. So I'm going to move them down 1. Now it's level with the glass. So if we want to make ourselves our compact machines, we need to make machine walls. This requires a blaze wood and an obsidian with a flux core. That's actually going to be a bit expensive because I don't think we have much of those. Like we have our 20 blaze wood. I've got a stack of obsidian now, so we have that, but I need to make these flux cores. I've actually got 7 of them, so let me make a few more. Okay, 19. Okay, that's actually probably enough. So you can see in each one we need to put an obsidian. No, I did not mean to do that. I forgot that's an elevator. So put this here and that there. I hope this is the right way. And then I throw one of these in. No, it must be put down the other way. Yeah, I have them upside down. So that there plus this. And then chuck one of these in. There you go. Now we can see it kind of picks it up and it just slowly shrinks it down until it makes the compact machine walls. Boom. There we go. So now we got 4 compact machine walls. Now I need to do that a couple of times. Now, can I just do it like right here? Does it actually matter where I put it inside? No, it doesn't. Okay, so that's actually good to know. I don't have to build it in the center. I can just build it wherever. So I need 2 sets of these to make 1 compact machine. Now, I'm going to need myself an emerald block. So, emerald block. There we go. So, it is actually cheaper to make it like this, but it requires 90... Damn. I might as well just craft it. There's no point even, like, wasting all that materials if I can just do this. Why bother, like, going through the whole process of spending 98 compact machine walls, 26 compressed cobblestone, and an emerald block to make this? Like, exploded view, you can see emerald block in the center, surrounded by cobblestone, and then the entire outside is this. Why bother spending that much when you can just do 8? That makes no sense to me. But we need to make a personal shrinking device, so let's make one of those. So shrinking device requires 2 Eye of Enders. I'm all out of those, so I might need to make more blaze powder. So I need another 50 blaze. So I guess while that blaze is crushing down, let's work on seeing if we can make this auto heavy sieve. So we need 26 cobblestone and a shining block of diamond. So if we grab ourselves some diamond, and I'm going to make a couple of these, and I'm going to turn them into the shining version by smelting them, and it probably won't work because there's no sun. So I actually have to go over here and sleep. Alright, so now it's daytime, so that should be cooking. So we need to grab ourselves some cobblestone now. So we need 26 compressed cobblestone. That's an entire stack, and 8. Okay, so 26. Well, we actually have to build a frame, so it doesn't matter how many I have in my inventory. So I can unmake these, and we also want to make the mob cages, and the mob cages require 98 compressed cobblestone. We're out of cobblestone, but over here, since last episode, this thing has built up 500,000 cobblestone. So we're just going to take out a bunch of it. How many would this make now? I've got about 4,000 in there, so we got plenty of it now, so that's good. We also have to upgrade this into a hopping one, but that's fine. So we need a shiny block of diamond, and that. And we're going to have to throw a tiny compact machine into it. So we need to make more compact machine walls. So let's see. So it was this, plus this, and then one of these. Have we made our thing? So if we grab ourselves a bucket... Take out the blaze, come over here, put it in there. Now, how much does it require for an Eye of Ender? Let's double check. So it requires 50. So if 5 makes a whole... If 10 uses up a bucket, that means we can use 20 Ender Pearls to make the whole thing. So just grab Ender Pearls. We have 12,000 of them. Just put them in here and pour them. That should do fine. So we need another set of this. Oops, break this. There we go. And then just chuck one of these in. That will make us our next compact machine wall. And all we need to do is actually put a plank in the center and then surround it with the compact machine wall. There we go. So this is the last bit. Put these here. Compact machine wall. Nope. I'm back my pickaxe. And now it says to make the mob cage, we're going to have to build this frame. So we need to have a whole structure wide of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's a 5 by 5. Okay. So let's go to the center and build a 5 by 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we need to come out 5 on each side. For some reason it won't let me build this because probably, yep, it's on the wrong mode. So come out 2 that way and then 2 this way. There we go. And what do we need to do next? We need to have a center point of compact machine walls. Okay, so we actually need to break this and make a bunch more compact machine walls. Actually, isn't it? Let me just see. Is it easier just to make it in here? Okay, it is. This whole crafting thing is kind of annoying. So 16, and let's turn this to crafting 32. There we go. So this should make us like 2 stacks of compact machine wall. Okay, I underestimated. It's only going to make us a whole stack. But 32 is enough for now. So if we come back up here, and we put back down our frame that we didn't actually have to break. Okay, and now we need to put a center block like this. And then we build around like this. Now, what do we need to put in the center of this thing? To make this, we need a shining block of diamond, which we should have. Yep, last one's being crafted right now. Put this in the center, and then build it in. And then we build up the cobblestone. And then do this. And then I think it said to throw this tiny one in. There we go. So this will make ourselves a mob cage. Now, I probably would like to make another one of these. Do we have enough? We should actually have enough if another half a stack was made. Yes? Okay, let's make ourselves a quick second one. Chuck that in there. And we should have our last one. Yep, there we go. Put all this in there. And now this makes a mob cage. Now we want to upgrade it to a hopping mob cage. Make ourselves a couple more hoppers. And this guy has now been made. Perfect. So now let's make it into another hopping one. There we go. And now we've got actually everything we kind of need. So now we need to decide what mobs we're going to put inside of this cage. If we come down over here to our mob farm, we can actually set the hopping ones up like this. So if we grab ourselves an item pipe. Actually, you know what? Let me just grab a barrel. And I'm just going to put the barrels here. And then I'm going to grab an item pipe. So item pipe, put here and here. Then grab myself my wrench. And set this guy up to extract and extract. There we go. And now we can put the mob cages on top of these barrels. And then they will actually, we need to tell it what to upgrade now. So do we want, I definitely want to have some sort of passive mob. So let's have a look at what passive mobs generate what. So say we want a good source of food and leather. So leather is probably a good one. So if we were to make a cow, let's say cow, what do you actually do for us? Okay, it's not showing anything. Let's just see. Can we find leather in here? There we go. So to make leather, it says we can put it inside a mob cage with a hoglin, a deer, a cow of any color. Take 60 seconds. It has to be either hay bale or grass. If we can put on grass, it's plus 15%. I'm guessing that's faster. So 15% faster. And if we ever have the cooking upgrade, it'll cook a steak and have a chance of giving us some leather. So I think a cow will be a good one. So we need to make these DNA samplers, which require a block of iron and some white stained glass. Okay. So I'll just make some white dye, and we'll grab some sand. Now, can I put sand inside a redstone furnace to cook? Okay, I can. I don't have to use a blast furnace anymore. Which I still actually should have glass, no? It means I can probably tear down this whole system. I don't need it anymore. So, white stained glass. So, glass like that. Oh, I already had glass. White. There we go. Just make a bit of that. So, DNA sampler makes this. So, it hit an entity to extract DNA. Alright. Come over here and grab ourselves a cow. So, punch the cow. Now it's got its DNA. So, if we grab ourselves some grass, literally one grass block, put the grass in here, right click it with that, and it should grow a cow. So, entity cow 5%. Okay, so it's growing up now. Oh my god, there's actually a tiny cow in there. So the cow grows to the full size and I guess gets harvested. Oh my god, that's actually so cool. So what other type of mob do we want? So we don't have a good source of blaze. So blaze rods are in here, so it's 100% chance. So what is the best material? Gilded blackstone. So let's look up black stone. So gilded blackstone, and I'm guessing we're going to need a diamond one because I don't think regular mobs are going to be easy. So we're going to need these guys. So light blue, we need some blue dye. Then combine the blue dye with white dye. Okay, so light blue dye. Here we go. It's a diamond DNA sampler. Need some glass. Here we go. It's a light blue dye. Make this. And now we need to go find ourselves a blaze in the nether. Punch it and run. Now if we come over here. So gilded blackstone and then the blaze. And this is now growing. So if we look at leather, I don't think we had any leather. Wait, I thought, oh wait, no, we had plenty of leather. But we just didn't have the paper to make the books. But it is now growing all of this. And if we look up raw beef, we have now got 3 pieces. And if we take that out, actually we'll just leave it in there. So this is now growing us cows and blazes. And we don't actually have any blaze rods, do we? No. So we'll see if it works if we get ourselves a blaze rod now in a minute. So I'm going to put my sea box away. And is there anything else we should have unlocked? Oh, we never made the personal shrinking device to make upgrade all of these. So, oh yeah, we're making the Eye of Enders over here, wasn't it? So the Eye of Enders. So personal shrinking device. So this would make us, if we just grab ourselves a book. I don't actually have any paper left. But we should have sugarcane growing from our hoppers over here. So 62 is actually quite a lot. There we go. Put all that away. So 60 paper. So shrink and book makes 20 books, and then personal shrinking device done. Now all we need to do is grab our compact walls. There we go. And do I actually have any left? I don't think so. So I'm going to have to probably re-unlock those challenges now later. But for now, at least now we have the tiny one. We have the maximum one. So if we could actually just go over here and put it down. It doesn't matter where you put it down as long as you replace the location of it. So now we have this massive compact machine that we can do anything with that we want. Either upgrade it into an automatic wither farm. We can upgrade it into a... what else should we upgrade it to? I don't think the farms are actually going to be a great idea in there. I think what I want to do is make a separate dome. Almost like a greenhouse dome. And put all the plants and stuff in there. And then maybe I might put all our mob cages in a different place to kind of free up space and lag. Because I definitely want to make like a mob cage for every single mob. Because we can do for bosses. Meaning we can put like withers and ender dragons in there. We can do whatever we want with those. Like everything grows. I think we can even do the Elder Guardian. So next episode, I think we said, what were we going to do next episode? I think we were going to work on thermal series, so working on latex automation and all that, because there is a whole section in here. Where is it? Was it under machines? No. There's a whole section in here that was about crafting. Okay, here it is. The whole industrial no, it wasn't thermal series. Industrial foregoing. So if we can make ourselves some latex, fractioning still to make rubber, to a pyrolyzer to make dried cured rubber. We can make plastic, which then we can use to make all the different machines, working our way up to mob slaughter factories, crushers, mob duplicators, wither builders, and laser drills. Which is something I definitely want to do, because if we can make ourselves some ore laser drills, we can start mining resources out of the void and actually like start gathering up a ton of ores. Right, I'm going to end it there. Hope you all enjoyed, and if you did, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you're new. Hope to see you all in the next episode, so without further ado, goodbye.